Hey everyone, welcome to another liquid chrome nails video. Let's jump right in. So for this video, I am using the Creative Nail Design Retention Plus Clear. I am using the OPI Absolute. This has got black effects written on it because I've actually mixed this. It was very plain and I mixed some mermaid glitter with it. This is the Absolute, it's the regular black. It's a regular flat black, no shimmer, no nothing to it, just black. And this is the ONS from the Shimmy collection. It's the Amethyst. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? It makes me happy. So we use a little bit of that. And the ONS Royal Imperial Collection, the Royal Indulgence. I believe that's what it's called. It's a dark, deep dark purple. So gorgeous. And this I've mixed myself. It is CND Retention Plus White with some mermaid glitter. I love mermaid glitter. I buy it by the pound and mix it in almost anything and everything. So that's what that is. Doesn't translate very well there with the camera, but it's very sparkly. So this is my first shot at a geode nail. I decided to record my very first shot. I went wrong in a couple places, and I will let you know where. My loss is your gain. So I'm mixing the two purples here, the shimmy, so the sparkly amethyst purple, and the darker from the Royal Imperial. I'm just they're really wet there, and I'm kind of mixing them just to build up the inside of the geode. I'm using an old brush. I do find that that particular purple and some of the darker colors within that line really get into the brush. They really stay in the brush. So this is an older brush of mine. So I'm just forming the inside of the geode here. I've sped this video up to save us all our sanity. So you're getting it a little faster than how it actually happened. This is the white with the mermaid glitter. Just kind of creating a little border around that. There you can see down in the right-hand corner, I have let that border go really thin. That's what I regret. I should have come back in there and thickened that up so that when I did file, I could see that white dimension clear through, and I did not do that. It looks a little funny in the finished product. By the way, this is also the maiden voyage for Miss Stella. That is my practice hand. So I'm coming through with my sparkly black that I've mixed and trying to create just a little bit more dimension around that geode. I'm working kind of messy here. It all files off to reveal your geode. So I didn't pay a whole lot of specific attention to my lines. I don't really think you need to. Sometimes the faster you work, the more creative you can be. If you pay a lot of attention to something and you're trying to be creative, sometimes it backfires, or it does on me. So I'm capping all of this in some clear, just to make sure we don't go too far down through the geode when I'm filing. I will post the links to all of the products that I'm using in the description box. The ONS stuff I've had for a while, the two purples. They are beautiful. I am going to do a swatch at some point with all of the ONS colored acrylics that I have. They're absolutely stunning. I don't believe you can get them in Canada at this point, but I did quickly search and find a distributor in the US, so I will link that in case you are in the US and you want to take a look at them, or if you are in Canada and want to go ahead and order them. So I'm filling in here with the purple from the Royal Imperial Collection. Again, really wet, just kind of putting it in there, building the nail up. It's quite an awkward angle working with Stella here. I'm getting the hang of it, but she gets in my way sometimes. Bad client. So I've come back through now and I'm going to cap this in clear. This is a step that I probably didn't need to do. Also an angle that was very hard to work at, I realized after I got going. But I really probably didn't need to cap this, or if anything, I didn't need to cap this quite as thick. I could have capped it really thin, I'm sure. Now, my next loss here, that is your gain, is I have mistakenly deleted the electric file, the drill part, where I have taken off the geode. So you get the hand filing part. But that's okay. I decided that I would post this anyway. The reveal wasn't nearly as fascinating as what I had thought it might be. So you do get this part. Just cleansing with 99% alcohol, which is how I cleanse all my clients, including Stella. And here comes your finished product. This is the Ugly Duckling No Wipe Top Coat. Like, share, subscribe, comment, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Liquid Chrome Nails. Thanks a lot. Have a great night.